2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the New Orleans.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And David, thanks for that report. You're right. Not that many top players stay all 4 years.
You know, Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler come to mind. I could see Che having that kind of impact as he...
Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders. Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Passes it to Bridges. Stolen by Satoransky. And now the Pelicans on the break. Out to the right wing. Hart, no good. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. And that one misses. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Satoransky, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you think of the resiliency of New Orleans. It feeds into the ethos of their sports teams, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Certainly the Pelicans have had their challenges too. Injuries, turnover, and leadership. You can't give up, though. I think that's something this organization and the fans can relate to.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. He feeds it to Favors. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It takes a lot of skill to get whacked and still complete the basket. Luckily, Favors is a super talented player who does this regularly.
Here's Monk. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish. And was last season really the first full season we got to see of Malik Monk? Was given a sizable part of the rotation and showed why he was a lottery pick for this team.
Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Fades, and no good. Trying to use the glass. During most of his rookie season, Monk was relegated to the bench.
Not sure if it was development or opportunity. Hard to say for Monk. Fact is, you can see the knack for scoring he has, even if he's a bit of a volume scorer at this point.
Count the basket.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Pelicans trail by 3. Satoransky, the pass to Ingram. Will it go? And it's blocked.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The Hornets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Free throw drops for Monk.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Derek Favors. He had a strong showing last season. 8th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. The glass on the layup.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. There's the dish to Ingram. To stop the drought. That shot no good. Great D that time from Martin. Monk the pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To Hart. The pass to Hayes. The Hornets pull it in. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Ingram outside. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they... Lately, we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Satoransky there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Williamson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Satoransky looking around. It's Redick on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 3rd assist on the night. Charlotte has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Satoransky against Ball. Valanciunas in the high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And steady improvement, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Charlotte moving it around to the middle. And good that time. He's got 6.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas passes to Satoransky. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Miles Bridges. Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Pass to Hayward. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Hayward. Williamson kicks to Favors. That one falls. Favors has got his second basket.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot, right there in the paint is his comfort zone.
Out to Harris. Goes up the baseline. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Now, Williamson. 29 points for him last game against Toronto.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Derek Favors. The Hornets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Dwyane Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Back to Harris. 4 on the clock. 1:41 left to play in the first half. No basket, missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Hayward. And Favors kicks to Williamson. Satoransky against Hayward. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Charlotte calls timeout. And some changes here for the Hornets. Daniels, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Martin subbed in for Harris. The Pelicans also changing it up. Ingram comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Moore. Back to Ball. Inside. And stolen by Favors. Hayward against Ingram. Pass to Satoransky. Fires from 14. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
No good there. Great D that time from Favors.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. That's 10 points for J.J. Redick.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Ball. Elbow shot. It's not going to go for him. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be...
Hey, all eyes on me. All right, nice work out there. I like the attention to detail. I like the hustle. I like the sense of urgency y'all are playing with, all right? Now, I want y'all to put a body on someone constantly. All right? Anytime that ball is up for grabs, put a body on it. All right? Make them feel you. I want these guys to be sick and tired of you by the end of this game. All right? So get physical, push them around. That's how we put them away. All right, bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed. Teams changing it up here. Well, Steve, it doesn't matter how they do it, but there are some players, as you know, that can get into another player's head. I guess like a Dennis Rodman, but there are a lot of them now that play and use that tactic.
Yeah, Draymond Green, Kevin, Patrick Beverly, Chris Paul, I think, is one of those guys. PJ Tucker, he doesn't really talk, but he has a lot of antics. There's a lot of guys that like to get in your head. Also, Joel Embiid is one. He does it extremely well.
McDaniels is out there with Washington. Then it's Ball, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Clearly a foul. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ejuan Moore comes in for J.J. Redick. That's tipped, but he stays with it. Hart, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Ingram outside. Favors at the elbow. Kicks it to Hayes. Here's Hart. He's got 5. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Hayes with it. Ingram passes to Hayes. Can't cash in from the high post.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Ingram. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Back to Favors. Banked in off the glass. Favors got 6 points.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Passes it to Martin. To the paint. It's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram's running and slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
Now the pass to Washington. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. Back to Favors. The Hornets pull it in.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. 10 points for him.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Favors dishes to Ingram. To the wing right side. Here's Hart. He has 5. 5 to shoot. Here's Moore. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a tough shot under heavy pressure. I think Moore even got hit.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so it's Charlotte way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for New Orleans right now, they've got each one more. Darius Miller out there with Favors, and it's Hart in at the 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
The NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty. They'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Okafor finds Moore. Pass to Hart. Buries the 20-footer. Charlotte has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Moore against Martin. Passes to Hart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
He has a score-first mindset. Each one plays with a lot of poise, and that buys him time to find an open man.
Outside for Martin. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Moore, left side. The Hornets pull it in. Covered by Miller. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options, And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
Hart the pass to Moore. Back to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's stolen by Martin. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Martin against Moore to stop the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And not just a long-range gunner, but Dwyane Moore also blessed Greg. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg
Hey,
Anthony.
Jay, I got a media request for you. Radio.
Okay.
Just go over here.
All right.
Here, go ahead and put these on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Oh, hey. Yeah, he's here. Jay, you're on.
Okay. Jay, welcome to the show. You're on with Hank and the Hornet. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So you're pretty new to this, Jay. I'm just wondering, how do you see yourself fitting in with the team going forward? What's your role going to be?
My role is just to do what I have to do to get us some wins. You know, we have some great fans here, and I really just want to make them proud.
So what's been the most surprising thing about being an NBA player?
I mean, the most surprising aspect would have to be the travel. And, you know, going into it, you know it's a lot of travel, but until you really go through it, you really realize, man, it's a lot. So I would say the travel, and it's pretty crazy.
Good stuff, Jay. Well, I tell you what, we'll let you get back to the locker room, but thank you for joining us.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Keep it real, broski.
Good stuff, Rip.
Thanks, homie. What's up, bro? Yeah. That was unfortunate. It's all good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Levi?
Hey, Jay. Hey. The Gatorade reps here. I want to introduce you to her. They're thinking about working you into the fold. We just got to up your profile.
Oh, word. Okay. Hey, anything I should know?
Absolutely. Lesson number 1, be yourself. They love that.
I don't really think that's a lesson.
What would you call it?
Like more of advice, you know? Lessons are more meaty.
All right. Okay, well, thanks for the advice. Reese.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Want to introduce you to the NBA's next big thing. This is my man, Che.
Hey, what's up?
Nice to meet you. Next big thing. It's a pleasure.
So I wanted to talk to
Before
you about...
you get into your thing, and how long-winded you can be.
Yeah.
Love you for it.
Yeah.
But we're actually in the middle of something.
Oh, do your thing.
So
Sorry to interrupt.
We're gonna keep on doing this, but we will see you around.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Che.
Yeah. You're in great hands, Che. Levi
right.
is my guy.
Yeah. Was that lesson 2 or something?
No. You know, she has to cater to the stars. You understand.
It seemed like a train wreck.
No, it went great. Just get that out of your head. It's perfect. It'll work out.
All right. I trust you.
Why does that sound like a threat?
I trust you, Levi.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, bro.
Have a good trip. See you when you get back.
Let's get this done.
Okay.
Right?
Reese.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your time.
Are you being facetious?
Very generous.
Okay.
Very generous. Good seeing you.
Love you.